Okay, puppy is all pottied. We are getting ready to go now. Let's get chat up on the phone. Let's swap this over. Perfect. We've got game cam, webcam, microphone is working. And desktop audio is not. We gotta switch it over to our headphones. Or else it's just gonna get feedback from the microphone. Perfect, there we go. Okay. We are ready to pick up right where we left off yesterday. Just as a quick reminder, we had finished Act 2 and got the major plot twist that the mysterious benefactor, You got a bug on your face. It's a sticky bug. What did you get into? Look at that. Look at that puppy and his bug right there. It's like orangish brownish on right above his eyebrow. And he got like cobwebs on his face. Did you run through a spider web somewhere? Mr. Puppy. We can't take you anywhere. Hold on, I gotta address this puppy's bug-covered face. Come here. Don't run like you're excited. Daddy gotta clean your face. You don't like having your face clean. Got it in your ear. Now you're clean. Now you're better. All clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Puppy, puppy. All clean doesn't mean please try to knock over our backdrop. It means be a calm pupperino. Relax. Take it easy. Oh, so we had figured out that our guardian, our protector, was actually a mind flayer known as the Emperor, who had been living inside of the astral prism, aka the metal giant D20. And we had to forcibly contain Prince Orpheus against his will in order to keep us from to use his power without his consent, to keep us from transforming into a mind flayer with no control over ourselves. So originally we were planning to do this level up yesterday before we ended the stream, and we just got all caught up with that, so now we're going to level up to start our stream. Okay, we gained a level 1 spell slot, a new cantrip. Acid Splash, Bone Chill, Poison Spray, Shocking Grasp, Blade Ward, Dancing Lights, Light, Minor Illusion, or True Strike. True Strike is just, no. Up to 18 meters. This is also up to 18 meters. So is Bone Chill just objectively better than Acid Splash? Poison Spray, Shocking Grasp. I think, if anything, we're going to want to go for Shocking Grasp, because we're up close when we want to. We want a cantrip that we can use up close. We have range in our fireball thing, firebolt, I think it's called. We gained a cantrip and we gained a spell, and to have a new feat available. Okay, what spell do we want to gain? I feel like hold person would come in the most handily. Shit, if everyone gets a feat, then that means we can give Gale the elemental adept feat. But that also means, what feat are we going to give us? I think the last time we were also looking at just gaining a couple of ability points. All of our weapons are dexterity based. Or wait, was it? That would give us greater chance to hit. More attack. With our finesse weapons. Better initiative and better armor class. But there was a different one that we were also considering. No. It was you get to choose 3 whatevers. Sentinel has worked out really good for Karlak. This, you get to choose 3 skills. We could go for perception. Survival is less important now that Mechlord has taught us we can just dig to our heart's content. The biggest problem with our survival I think we were going to go for insight, perception, and survival, but I think since we don't need survival all that much anymore, the most important thing is digging, and we don't need it to actually do it. I think what we'd prefer to do is just... Well, we could go in on the dex. Or we could go for one of these that gives us a 1 point index and a secondary bonus. Dungeon Delver would kind of be good, but it's like a distant third. I love you, puppy. If you move after, that's also good. We kind of get into that kind of trouble a lot. But no, I think just going, give us the dex points. Keep it simple. Karlak, health increased. And then her same passive as Oak, so not everybody gets a feat. Okay. Oh, we get a second animal aspect? Oh shit, okay. Resistance of falling damage and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Interesting. Crocodile. Movement speed increased by 3 meters while standing in water. Slippery surfaces, you get advantage on saving throws against being knocked prone. Eagle. You can see in the dark up to 12 meters and gain advantage on perception checks. Now, does she already have dark vision? Yes. So the only thing that would do is advantage on perception checks. Not worth it. Aspect of the L gives yourself nearby allies movement speed. Okay, that is a consideration. Grant yourself and nearby allies plus 1.5 meter bonus move speed. That's a small amount of movement speed. Poisoned, frightened, or charmed. At the start of your turn, you have 50% chance to begin raging without using a rage charge. Dashing gains you temporary hit points equal to twice your barbarian level. So if she dashes, she would get 20 temporary hit points. Tiger, additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets, and you gain proficiency in survival. I think so far that works the best. And then we could just go in all in on poisoning. Proficiency in stealth and can use aspect of the wolf. You and nearby allies add your dexterity modifier as a bonus to stealth checks until long rest. Or Wolverine. When you attack a bleeding or poison target, you also maim, I think, Tiger. An additional strength modifier to attack rolls and proficiency in survival. I think that's going to be the best for our secondary choice. We're a bear tiger. Rawr. Health increase. Class features. A new level 5 spell slot. And Divine Intervention. You can cast Divine Intervention to evoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. Oh, shit. And we gain a cantrip. We can gain Thaumaturgy, Light, Produce Flame. I feel like Light, if it's a cantrip, would be great. We could use it outside of battle, just like cast light on a rock and then hook the rock to see in a dark space, kind of a thing. Mask Cure Wounds, Flame Strike. I don't know if we'd ever use Contagion. I feel like that would be better. But we definitely use that. That comes in clutch so often. We've only used that once, and it did come in clutch, but as a level 3 spell, I think it's a waste now that we have the light cantrip. Beacon of Hope. Protection from energy. Adds a cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. We have that from our thing, from our shield. Enhance ability. Again, just like a waste of a spell slot. A good healing spell that we can only use outside of combat. I feel like if we're gonna go for one that's not all that useful, it should be that. If we do get into another scrap where like we die in advance, but like, oh, they're using a lot of acid or fire or whatever, that could help us prepare. And this concentration, so it can only affect one person at a time, but it's like, here, Karlak, get right in the fray, and you're resistant to all acid or whatever. Okay, you gained a new level 5 spell slot. Shape Changer, transform into a blue jay who's able to fly for 5 turns as a class action. A new cantrip. Okay. I feel like I wish we had more ice, but whatever. New spells. Dominate person. Planar binding. Sieving. Wall of stone. Having the shield as a reaction could be helpful. Could have a teleportation, Skadone skin. Would also be good for, like, here you go, Karlak. Go into the fray. I feel like that could come in handy in select situations, and if we run into one of them, it would be great to have it. And also that, even though it's a level 2 spell, we've run into multiple instances where a gust of wind would have been helpful. With all that being said, I don't think we're going to change what our prepared spells are. Okay, so let's see what Shadowheart has to say.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it.
Your hair turned white.
Sounds
what
like
the
utter madness,
fuck?
Even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent
I don't
to
remember
retrieve
that yesterday.
thing. But it
Is that
matters
with the new
little now. I do
spear
not
you
serve
have?
Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Yeah, did you dye your hair or what the fuck? Think that special tadpole the Emperor offer will increase our chances of success. I want to talk about all that's happened.
Fine. What's on your mind? More likely
Okay,
it
the
will just put a
tadpole?
stop to us. I wanted nothing to do with those illithid powers before. You know what that offer truly entails, don't you? Become half a mind flayer, lose half of yourself. I don't want that.
If your mind is set, I won't try to change it. Okay. There's Karlak, Shadowheart, there's Will, and Gale. Okay, so no clue where Withers is. There's Dame Aelin, but she's not showing up on the mini-map for some reason. So maybe Withers is no longer showing up on the mini-map also for some unknown reason. Yeah, there's Withers. Okay, now he shows up on the minimap. Are we just too far away and it doesn't show him if we're too far away from him? Yeah, because there's Aelin. Yeah, okay. Interesting. You have to be close to Withers for him to show on the minimap. Same must also be true of us. The same must be true of everyone. Okay, I guess I've just never noticed that at all before. Maybe that explains why we never found Haslin on the map at our last camp. Maybe he was just there, we just never got closer to him.
Just another crate.
Can't jump out the window. Although I still don't see Halcyon anywhere. Anyway, not important. Let's
see what this does.
get out of here. Maybe we'll be able to find a vendor now that we're actually getting to Baldur's Gate to buy all of our junk. I doubt there will be a vendor who can buy all of our junk. Probably like be not even half.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
I don't think it's that simple. I think it will probably take a moment. Appreciably
what we
cared
can to
for
find.
boots.
What they know could help us.
Heck yes, we're taking that. Sorry, whoever we're stealing from, but
Dead man
I'm stealing
found
from you.
Can't slow down.
Rivington.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum.
Where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
You must be hungry. Take some food. Galen Karlak approve. Shadowheart don't give a fuck
Wow.
about children.
Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
No, little boy, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Everything you want for supper.
We can't talk to them? Is that the strange ox? No, that's just a caravan ox. Gleeful Clong. There's so much going on now.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
What I want is to find someone to sell stuff to. Marfa Golwitz.
Oh yeah? Gonna get your stuff. The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You certainly know how to make people feel welcome.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Let's detect his thoughts. Yeah. Detect his thoughts. Give us guidance, Shadowheart. Not 20. We didn't need the guidance.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
Here, these sort of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
You gotta respect the help, dude.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
Don't just expect more out of them.
Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Scarpers, Dimples, Baxter, and Gleeful Clong. Really? Really, dude? You're gonna just go hide over there? Okay. We are... Actually, y'all are not bad at all. Where'd the wife go? Oh, there she is. Oh no, that's the child. I don't know. Okay, we're not trying to up and murder people here, so let's go straight to non-lethal mode. And we'll turn our uncanny dodge on. Don't know why that was ever off. And let's go...
I'll strike you down.
Stabby stabby. 21-9-4 in silence. That was a good... That was good. The plan is you smash. Oh, you missed. You didn't follow the plan, Shadowheart. Why you even ask me what the plan is if you're not gonna follow it? Shadowheart, you go over towards this guy. Oh no, you broke my detect thoughts. Karlak. Nope. You weren't supposed to run around that way. That was silly of you. Critical hit. No, we don't need to use our paralyzing critical right this moment. Nice. Okay, let's let y'all get your things going. Hail of Thorns. It's a level 1 spell. It's a level 1 spell, but it does a lot of damage. Nah, let's just... Okay, yeah, that wasn't a lot. Dissonant Whispers. Nah. Oh no, Karlak is frightened. You go into a frenzy, okay, sure. Shield blow. Oh, he saved. And then he missed. Gale. Your time to shine, sir. Except you missed. You failed in your attempt to shine. Who do I got first? Shadowheart? Okay. We're all being non-lethal here, right? Yeah? Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything. Death won't take me yet.
Really? Karlak, finish her off. Yeah, go Reckless. Really? Even after Reckless? Okay, good. Knocked her out. Thank you. Sure, that's fine. Hail of Thorns, still not worth reacting to. That's still not worth reacting to. I got my save off. Oh no, Bardic Inspiration. I am so worried. Ow. Ow. Gale, Gale, Gale. One against him and... Oh no, we're not attacking him. If he's a non-combatant, we respect that. Oh, your cantrip now has upgraded to 3 projectiles. Okay, well then just go triple against that guy. Miss, and 5. We are getting terrible rolls here. Okay, okay, whatever. Stab him in the back.
Talk to me.
Smash him in the front. And I'm also going to want you to heal yourself. With a potion. Okay, that was not the worst.
Let's go.
Karlach, go after this guy.
The hammer's gonna fall.
And hit him again. Perfect. Get him a smidge closer. Yeah, okay. End your turn there. Still not worth reacting to. Still not worth reacting to. Ow.
A little help, please.
Gale, Gale, Gale. Still. Triple miss. Why? What the hell, Gale? That's 5 out of 6 misses on a 65%. That's just not statistically likely to happen.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart, finish him off, please. Thank you. And then drink another potion, because you definitely need it. You can head this way.
Time to push my luck again.
You should cancel the end turn, because now that guy's dead. You should come this way.
What should I do?
You're fine there.
Forever, pal.
Karlach. Beat the shit out of Dimples. Sure, go reckless. Nice. He's down to 6. Dude, leave Gale alone.
We've saved me.
No, go ahead, cast blindness on him. Gale, come do shocking grasp on... You cannot reach Dimples. Fine, well, get as close as you can. Oh, he's dead. I wasn't trying to kill him, I was just... Why does non-lethal not work sometimes?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Double miss on 64%. This guy has the best rolls in the whole game.
Now this is my happy place. Tactical.
Critical hit. No, you don't need to paralyze him. What are you gonna do now? Cunning action, disengage. And then he runs away. Got it. Gale, are you still blind?
Of course.
You are still blind. Can you... Nope. No, okay. That's all you can do, Gale. Sure.
May the gods take you first.
He's knocked out. Why does that guy die?
Very well.
I didn't try to kill any of them.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want to know what's in your basement. I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. Friendly and guidance. Another nat 20. Sure, we get all of our nat 20s in this conversation with this dingus.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
It's a big enough house.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
I didn't put you through anything. You're the one who paid somebody to attack me. Hey, Shadowheart got inspired.
Open up.
We're gonna rifle through your pockets. That's for Gale.
Don't waste a step.
You're dead, and I'm sorry. I didn't try to kill you. I tried to be non-lethal to everybody. We're taking that. You should have picked a better fight, but at least you get to live. I'm sorry that your friend did not. I genuinely did not try to kill him.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And may Torm keep you.
How did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
Probably. No one's telling you to leave. Have all the roof you want.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round.
That's me. I'm the one who's gonna come sniffing around.
And may Torm keep you.
You're quite welcome.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Hey, I got inspiration. That's back to 4 inspiration points.
I don't think the children could cope with being home.
We'll take the trap disarm toolkit. Oh,
What's that?
that's the way into the basement. Practice sword and training shield and a wooden chest. It probably doesn't have anything in it. Oh, it does have a topaz. Nice. Fire amber. That's an alchemical ingredient. We'll take it.
To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
Use the music box.
She's a brave girl.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing...
Famously, or perhaps notoriously, the mercenary force known as the Flaming Fist handles Baldur's Gate's law enforcement duties in the lower city and outer city, including Worm's Crossing, or at the exclusive upper city, home to the wealthy and powerful. There, order is kept by a highly disciplined force simply called the Watch. Though derided by the Fist as mere toy soldier bodyguards to the city's patriarchs, spit and polish phonies who won't get their hands dirty fighting real crime. The truth is quite different, as you'll find in short order if you break the law in the upper city. The Watch are well trained and authorized to use lethal force if patriarchs are threatened. Blah blah blah. Okay. It'll just go to our budding library.
What's hiding here?
More books for our budding library. Okay, let's check the basement, I suppose.
Don't give me trouble now.
Oh, it's heavily locked. We have to roll pretty high. I don't think that's high enough. Oh, actually, we did. We have more bonuses than I thought. Okay, let's figure out what he's hiding in his basement. I'm gonna be sad if it's like the coffin with his dead child in it.
Hot foot, place is trapped.
Rigged fireworks. Okay, well, let's disarm it.
Step carefully.
I cannot die.
Oh, that didn't work.
Please help me.
We got a successful disarm, but it didn't work because it went off.
This place is trapped.
Okay, everybody, stop moving. I only need one of me to move around at a time. Item received, Woglums. What the hell is Woglums? How did I receive it? Woglums. Send a small rocket at a foe, blasting the target and inflicting color spray, which is just blindness based on hit points, right? No, disarming the firework gave it to me, despite the fact that it went off before we successfully disarmed it. Okay, I just failed like a whole dozen perception checks. So let's
Hey, good looking.
have Karlak
Soldier?
just...
Hot foot, place is
Okay,
trapped.
there's one over there.
A trap. Time to dance.
And then there's a lot more. He has hella trapped up this basement.
Hot foot, place is trapped.
So is that like... it just doesn't highlight, or it's completely invisible before we've detected it? Here's one that's not highlighted. Okay, so even if we fail our perception check, if we're careful enough, we can still find this stuff. Got it. Understood. Good to know. But we also have to have the terrible pathfinding, not walk through 3 traps on your way to the 4th. That's just bad luck. We can't just use an inspo point. And that's not bad luck. Not a waste of an inspo point, given that we were on the verge of just wasting them if we gained any more inspiration.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, I saw something Karlak missed. That's unusual. Thankfully, these aren't difficult. If these were like DC 15 or 20, we would have not been nearly as successful. Oh, so I don't even get the option to disarm it if I haven't detected it. So although I can see it and avoid it, well, that's just different entirely. Although I suppose it's like a good thing.
Soldier. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Ooh, you saw 3 more. What is he protecting down here with all of this bullshit? There's another fire amber. Why do they have so much of those?
Still alive, so that's progress.
A violin? Yeah, no violins for us. Elegant stool. How can I see invisibility? What is giving me that ability? What is giving me that that advantage? I don't know. But what I do know is we want to turn non-lethal off until and unless we want to use it again. No! Why did you pathfind directly into the trap you are trying to disarm? Absolutely stupid. Box of fireworks. I could give that to Karlak and have her throw it and it just straight color spray everybody. Oh. That one's been disarmed. Okay, go pick it up.
Never a dull moment.
Stuffed bear.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
Okay, let's...
Surprise. Caution is warranted here.
What more? Oh, I missed that one. Okay, that's fair. There's still one more, at least, that has been missed. How about if we go over this way? No, there's still something that we're missing. Box of odd fireworks.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Ooh, garlic. I
Wish
missed
I had
that.
a bag of holding.
I wish you wouldn't pathfind so fucking stupidly. Since we're sharing what we wish. Okay. Nobody else move when I move. That chest is probably trapped. That's probably what that one was. I don't see anything else over here. Maybe he just didn't want the child in the basement because he didn't want the child to blow up. I could see this stuff having killed a child. feel like that chest is trapped and we don't have the option to disarm unless we have seen the trap. Oil lamp. I think that's like a magic lamp reference.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Oh, well. It's not a magic lamp, it's just an ordinary lamp. Take that book. Take that book. Take that book. Instructions for donation deserves being read.
Hands on everything.
Why are you climbing over things? Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. Oh. This teddy toy has been decapitated. Inside, some mechanical parts are visible. How joyous. He makes bombs. We're gonna steal that. He hates refugees and turns toys into bombs to blow up children? Is that this guy's deal? Okay, there's no more traps up here.
This'll be fun.
Except that. Thank you. Okay.
Come on, open up.
That's a pretty difficult chest, but we still picked it. Blackmail. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Fellowjeers. You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Investigate the suspicious toys. We found a blackmail letter in the toy maker's cellar. Something dangerous has been placed inside toys donated to refugees. We should find them, and quickly. Well, there's still more going on that we have failed to identify all of the... We got some just completely failed perception checks. But now we have a hint as to why he didn't want anyone snooping around his basement.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
Headless fish, fish head, fish fillet. They could have it. They probably need the food. Let's go check upstairs. You've got friends in the guild. No wonder he hired people from the guild. He has friends in the guild.
Anything of use?
Oh, they're still in the basement. They can get out. No books there. No books in the entire row of books.
Wonder what's past this.
Yep, let's pick this lock. Now let's see, we've got all of these books can go to camp. Pouch? Nothing. Can't reach the books. Letter to Mamzelle Amira. Draft. Madam Amira, thank you for the invitation. You know how much I love Sheris's caress, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the drought winds, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. So that was probably my last visit. I hope you'll understand. R4. Yep, we're still in his alcohol. And any of his books that we can...
She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
Ooh, a key. Well, we don't need his basement key. We've already completely raided his basement. What is he putting?
Something good here, I hope.
In toys. Splendid green outfit.
We'll have some peace now.
An unfinished love story, handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like dove's fingers, brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love, ah love, the stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it, the graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer romping joy of it. And we're stealing your book too. Deal with it, Arthur.
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
How many red caps are missing?
What are you calling this new?
It's just a man in a costume.
Cheerful.
How many red
Refugees for hire. Happy, right?
Okay, still too much going on and we still haven't found a vendor.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot.
Beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
Just think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
You're just a refugee, you're just a citizen. We can't talk to people without names.
Something's on my mind.
When's it gonna stop?
Do you think Driven has animals?
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
That sounds very
Dad
xenophobic.
says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
Your dad is teaching you terrible lessons, child.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
I didn't even know I'm from the city. Citizens.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come.
Okay. A smithy. He'll buy stuff.
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
The city's rumor mill's going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. What hell's breaking loose?
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington.
Damn right.
No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes,
Maybe.
I seem to have
More
it
like
all.
sell you a whole bunch of
Clubs,
stuff.
Swords, maces,
But if you got
bows,
anything good.
Cutting and gutting galore.
Cutting and
find the
gutting
perfect
galore.
weapon for you.
How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me.
Interesting.
How do you like to kill?
Quickly and efficiently. I don't want anyone to suffer. Depends on who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off. Quickly and quietly, I'm gone before they notice the knife in their back.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Nothing. Relieved, usually. It's kill or be killed, and I intend to survive. Feel? I usually start with their pockets and move on to any jewelry. Nah, we'll go for the relieved.
I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Perhaps, if there was no other option.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
What the fuck? Holy shit, it's this bitch.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall.
Damn it, I just wanted to find someone to sell stuff to.
Sniffing for our stones. Gortash won't like
So,
that.
are you pretending to be other people, or do you
Black hand can't choke the spit
possess
from?
them?
Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Damn it. Okay, so there is a smith.
Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
It wasn't me. I didn't attack you. I've been out here the whole time.
Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? I want him on I want to be on his good side because I want to sell him stuff. 16, that should be good enough. Nice. That was good enough.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
I wanted to sell you things. You're the first vendor I've found.
Armor, blades, the Rivington General.
Good job, Kane.
What do you want now?
Can we trade?
And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Is this not the shop?
What's the plan?
Isn't this the shop?
Rivington General.
I thought this was the shop. Is this the shop? Vikis, yup.
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear.
Your voice does not match your
By
face.
spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Are you the one that sells the weapons?
Yep, that's me.
I'd check up on your boss if I were you. He's having a bit of a rough time.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, you see.
Yep.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, we could... Let me see if I can help boost your sales figures. Show me what you've got.
Oh, yay!
Okay, let's go to barter screen. Let's click that. Yep, okay. I kind of figured something like that would be what we saw. Smoke powder arrows. Those would be great to have. We want all of them. What is this? Bone Spike Garb. You gain 15 temporary hit points when you rage. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the wearer takes 2... The attacker takes 2 Okay, hold up.
Well.
Instead of reduce all incoming damage by 1, it's reduce all incoming damage by 2. You get 15 temporary hit points when you rage. When you're struck by a melee attack, it used that your current thing is send reeling for 2 turns, but this would be they take 3 piercing damage. That gives you a disadvantage on stealth, which we don't care. It does block all critical hits, and it is a much higher AC. Oh, I think the AC is going to edge it out, because the amount of times people miss because of your high AC have saved your butt numerous times. What is this? Swires' sled board. Very rare shield. No. Scale mail +2. Stalker gloves. Ooh, wait. This might be a glove upgrade for me. Because I've been wearing these ones since basically the very beginning of the game. But our sneak attacks would deal an additional 1 to 4 force damage versus possibly inflict -1 to target's attack rolls and saving throws. We don't really need the sleight of hand bonus in addition to all the other sleight of hand bonuses we get. But the +1 bonus to all initiative rolls, I think this is a worthy upgrade for me, just based on getting a little extra damage on all of our sneak attacks. I feel like that would be awesome for Karlach if it did a tiny little bit more. Like if this was 12 AC, I would consider it for Karlach. If it was like 14, 15, it would be a given. Glaive, it's a 2-handed finesse. Well, we're not interested if it's a finesse. Arrow of humanoid slaying. I think we'll want all of your fun arrows. We use these ones. We use these ones. Ambusher. It's a finesse short sword. A little less damage. +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. In combat, you deal initial 1 to 6 necrotic damage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. That's the right vein, but not quite what we're looking for. Rapier, spear. Oh, I like that. Wait, hold on. Right now it says 2 piercing damage, but when we were looking at it as Karlach, it said 3. So is this like... somehow altered by her strength stat? It only weighs 1.8. The reduction in weight might be worth it. We have more than enough money to blow. We might give it a try and just see how it all comes out in the wash. We only have one person who uses a shield.
Can't afford to stay idle.
It's the same armor class. This is just objectively better. Why is this very rare? Force conduit? So if you were building a force conduit build, this would be awesome. Because it basically straight eliminates the you lose 1 rank per turn. But we're not doing anything with force conduit, so this is just significantly better. Or that new one would be significantly worse, depending on how you want to look at it. Okay. I think that was all that we wanted. Hey, we can send stuff to camp. Oh, we can only send it to camp 1 at a time, but we can still send stuff to camp from the vendor inventory. That's interesting. Okay, so... if we want to get rid of the heaviest stuff, we need to take back the lighter weight stuff. Which is definitely all of the jewelry, the spoon... What is that way? 0.3, I mean, sure. If it comes out the other way, 0.55 and it only worth 3, that's much heavier. We want to get rid of the ingots. Sure, we'll get rid of that. That doesn't weigh anything, those don't really weigh much. We need to find more vendors. There should be a take all button. If I shift. Nope. Those weigh 0.5. We'll keep them there just for now. That weighs 1.35. Oops. Okay. Crescent moon earrings. All of the rings. All of the rings are we're gonna take back. What was that last thing? It's not in the same order. That weighs so little. That weighs nothing. Basically nothing. Those weigh 0.1 each. Those weigh 0.1 each. That weighs 0.1. Some of these stack and some of them don't. It doesn't make any sense. Those weigh 1 each. That weighs nothing. Oh, frickle frackle, my goodness. Okay, we gotta do this a more efficient way. Let's see. You... down to you. We can take back all of that. You. That hat, we'll leave it there for now, see what happens. Although that actually might be worth keeping. What rings do I currently have equipped? Infuse our weapons, and Arcana +1, Religion +1. And then what was this one? This one was... where did it go? No, not that one. Well, I don't know where it went. Deception +1. Okay, let's take all of that stuff back. That's genuinely most of it, but we're still way over. We must have like a couple of things that are worth a whole hell of a lot. That's worth 1,067. That is worth 4,000 on its own. That's the armor that we stole off of Ketrick Torm. But it's also 20 pounds. That's 20 pounds. Let's just take back anything that doesn't weigh 20 pounds at this point. I'm just gonna sell off all the armor and that's about it. That one we wore for quite a while. It served us well. Twist of Fortune. So basically what we're learning is we need to find a lot more vendors. $8,000. So if you take all of your gold, we need to get it under that amount. Okay, let's go through this all over again. So if we take back all of those things, it's still above that amount. How much are these worth? 267 each. That one weighs less and it's worth even more. Let's do that. They would be pleased with that offer, and that's close enough for us not to be fretting over. Let's offer it and see how much that goes up. Just a tiny smidge. Okay, well, you're out of gold. We don't have anything else that we want from you.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Well, if you had more money, I'd sell you more stuff.
Promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes. It's run or dance. Don't have the
Okay.
Don't have the strength to fix
Looking for new vendors.
We'll figure something out.
What do you remember? I don't care anything.
Mark my word. We're big. There's more than one way to skin a trestle.
I don't care how.
Why am I over encumbered?
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
Yeah, you can. Why am I over encumbered? Okay, I'm gonna replace those gloves. So these will be added to wares. Oh, because I started carrying these things instead of Karlak. Well, that wasn't what was supposed to happen. They were supposed to go back to the person who was originally carrying them if we ended up not selling them. Oh, and it just completely messed up my whole inventory too. Frickle frackle. You want a snackle? Okay, Karlak, you hold on to that. We're still not sure. You hold on to all the gold too. That definitely contributes at least a smidgen. Okay, so let's grab all of these arrows. You're an arrow. Move them down here. You're an arrow. You're not an arrow. You are an arrow. Gale, you carry this. You're the one who carries all the magical bullshit. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Where did it go? There it is. Good enough. At least for now. Okay. Arrow of humanoid slaying, aberration slaying, dragon slaying. We had one more arrow of something slaying, I thought. Still not sure what that's all about. It just seemed kind of unique. Oh, here we go. Monstrosity slaying and elemental slaying. I forgot about the elemental slaying. But the monstrosity is what I was thinking of. These can go down here with the other arrows. Okay. Now, what do we have that we can offload on someone who has the strength to carry it? We just need to get under... There you go, you got bronze, silver, and gold ingots. Those are worth 100 each, those are worth 50 each, those are worth 20 each. Okay. Oh, that's enough that we can walk normally now. Yes, okay.
Starve here, starve there. If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Bastards.
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
Yeah.
Be most pleasing to sleep in.
Circus poster.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See dryads, djinn, and
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the jinny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
Okay, I don't care. You do whatever you want.
They were angry. I don't care how big they were.
Goodness me, they'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
This is great. Think of all the
Okay, but are you chilled off? Are you chilled enough where you could barter with us? Why the hell are you climbing up that way? What the actual fuck?
What do you want now?
Why did you pathfind that
Go
way?
down to the bloody shop.
Why did you pathfind climbing over a roof and then jumping down and hurting yourself? Like, what the actual fuck was the purpose of that?
Good job, gang. That should last us the
There's stairs right fucking here.
Boys ready? They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
The refugees travelling alone. Already stupid enough.
What's the rush, Sob?
Is this store or is this home? I'm not trying to break into his home, I just would like to find a new place to sell more stuff.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Is there anything on the roof? No, there is not.
If we do this right, they'll run for the red caps.
Okay, okay.
To clean Crimson's cage. Refugees.
Arthur's Mansion, the Rivington General. We really have done no exploring. There's just too much going on.
Precisely how
Okay.
many let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right? You want to see Dribbles the clown, don't you?
Yeah.
Then let's go inside.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire
Where are we again? I'm lost. Okay, we're here.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
What's that? Heroic Portrait of Gortash. Can we draw a mustache on that poster?
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Dad,
They let in another horde of refugees.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior.
Unruly
As our
behavior.
redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Why were these particular red caps caged?
we had an unfortunate incident involving a child.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
It might genuinely be a good deal in this type of a circumstance,
You to invest. Kindly turn her down. She
but
doesn't
it
need
doesn't make it
encouragement.
right.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Okay. You don't look like you're patrolling, you look like you're standing around.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Sorry, child, your parents aren't going to get you into an inn.
Can't talk. Sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
You need some gold to rent an inn? I'll give you some gold.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. But it's
Someone's
up there
car
and
alarm
we're
is
down
going
here.
off.
That's why
And
we need to
outside my
walk
door.
just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
We've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
What's wrong with that name?
I know, little one.
I'm gonna
but
go
you'll be
investigate
in
that.
a
I'll be
big,
right back.
cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Nothing to do.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Nearly there now.
Everyone deserves the
You can
chance
see the
to
city.
coin.
Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Saying that for my feet hurt.
Mr. Tonk is a boy. Okay, not a big deal. Looks like they just left their dog in their car. And the dog put the alarm
Their
off.
son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth.
Hopefully that just means they're just grabbing
homes to go
takeout and they'll be
back
back to their car in a minute.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize lighting the fire is
Turn back,
illegal.
citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well.
Do you need someone to help
The
kill
cultists
the
assaulted the
absolute
gate, armed to the
cultists?
teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Sounds like the battle's over.
For now. But I can't let you pass. We might have repelled an advance party, but they'll strike again.
Okay, I was gonna volunteer to help. Oh yeah, look at there's like piles.
Up on the hill.
Yeah, I can see why you don't want people to go that way.
Little one. But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the
Oh, the poor parents are just trying to help their children. And they're kind of stuck. Shabby wooden doors.
What's that?
It's the strange ox! We found him! Scroll of Oteluke's Freezing Sphere. Create a ball of churning ice that can be launched instantly to generate a frosty explosion or stored for later use. Does that say 10 D6s? Just pour out the whole bag of dice. Okay, Gale, I guess it's time for you to learn a new spell, sir. Oh, it's level 6. You haven't unlocked level 6s yet. Well, when you do, we know what
I'll take
know what you're doing. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Karlak. Do a speak with animals. And then come talk to the strange ox.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
It takes Takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet. Glad the road to the city treated you kindly.
Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox.
I can
But
see
what if
where
I
the
was
problem.
smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Not until you tell me exactly what you are.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
I assure you I do. Tell me what you really are. Or I'll strike you down myself. I don't want to threaten the ox. I do want to find out what he really is, but why don't you give me like this whole thing except period there and nothing. No threatening him, just assuring him. Fine, we'll agree to help him. Hey, Jess. They're playing Ring of Fire like Johnny Cash?
Don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. The flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. That one? Strange apple, a delight from the orchids of Cormyr. Crisp, juicy, and ever so slightly tart.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It doesn't even count as camp supplies.
Always room for more.
Failed a survival
Buying
check.
toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
What's that?
That is a pile of ox poop. With a chest inside of it. Scroll of Wall of Ice. That's a new one for Gale. Maybe he can actually learn that one. Nope, that's also a level 6 spell. 2 new ice spells for Gale, but they're both level 6. Well, that sucks. We're not going to take any of the food. We have more than enough, and if refugees wander over here and find it, they can take it. And yes, I understand intellectually that it's a video game, and that's not how the refugees work, but... Ooh, Mattis. Is that you? Can you buy things, Mattis?
So don't make trouble.
I should speak up.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
What do you think of Baldur's Gate? You looted Moonrise Towers? So did I.
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
Probably.
Still, we got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets.
You might have also found something I missed. Let's see what you got.
When I tried to fool a Sharpie like you, have a look.
Corvid token. Boon of the Raven Queen. While wearing the amulet, the wearer jumps and flying speed increased by 1.5 meters. And they gain the Featherfall condition. Featherfall effect will persist while the wearer is polymorphed or wild-shaped. Interesting. You can polymorph into a dire raven. Take shape of dire raven that can avoid attention and blind enemies. It has 13 hit points. Very interesting. Scabby Pugilist Circlet. Your weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 damage when you're surrounded by 2 or more foes. Karlach? combat when you start your... That actually is a legitimate upgrade for Karlach. Okay, we're gonna put all your gold in the pile. Holy hand soap. It's just soap though. Why is it so much more expensive? We want your fun arrows. Arrow of many targets. Deals an additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. That is awesome. What are those boots? Evasive shoes. Acrobatics +1 and armor class +1. That would also be an upgrade for Karlach.
Let's get on with
But
it.
also it might be an upgrade for Shadowheart. No, your boots are too...
Don't burn yourself.
We don't dash enough as Karlach because if you dash, you lose your secondary attack, so it's just not worth it. But those would be a legitimate upgrade. Aloe oil. We sold you that aloe oil. Arrow of sparrow slaying. I mean, no, we don't want your arrow of sparrow slaying. Baldur's Gate stone is really an actual stone from Baldur's Gate. Truly a unique historical artifact, one of a kind. Spoon of saltiness. Sending shell. Fishing rod of alertness. Decanter of nearly endless water. Bucket. Bronze chalice. I feel like that could be circumstantially useful. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of junk to pay for this shiz. Hey, you want a whole bunch of silver? The knives stack, but the spoons don't. Interesting. Okay. A lot more silver. We can keep going. This is A-okay as far as I'm concerned. How about if we go up to here? All of this shiz. 1508. Okay, we're getting there. We want to keep that. I'm not sure what the dead pixies are for. These should go to Shadowheart. These should go to Shadowheart. $1976 versus 2027. We're getting there. We'll just grab a couple extra necklaces. Wait. Hold on. We have some heavy shit. What is that? Kraknir bracers? Oh yeah, that's Gale has that as a just in case we need it thing. But hold on, we have this. We'd rather sell this. It's just too heavy to bother with. And we'll take back some of these little things that don't weigh shit. God, I could just carrying around a couple of crates full of fireworks. Okay. You can keep the goblets. They still have weight to them. Karlak, did you have any other heavy things we want to get rid of while we're at it? No, I think that's all the heavy things. Okay. $21.02. You know, you can gain some extra value for taking all of the silverware off of our plates. See what is just so tiny. I don't understand this whole mechanic. Like, it moves so little, you're not really incentivized to keep coming back.
Stay away from trap chests.
I do my best to. Okay, so we got Karlak a couple of upgrades here. Potential. Give her that AC, and that will also pair better with this, because that is so much less AC. We definitely don't care about those anymore. That is a conditional thing, but I don't know who it would be for yet. Maybe anyone who might need to use it. That was boots, but also a circlet for her head, which would be weapon and unarmed attacks deal additional 2 damage while you're surrounded by 2 or more foes. And Karlak, you get in the midst of multiple foes quite often. And we try not to start your turn with less than 50% health. And even if you do, Wrath isn't all that great, is it? Just extra damage. The more points of Wrath you get, the more extra damage you do, but ideally we're not starting our turn with less than 50% health, so under most ideal circumstances that doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh. Fist of Varone. If we can find another vendor, that would be awesome. Requisitioned barn. What do you mean you can't reach him? He's just walked down the stairs.
This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
There's something dangerous in the donations. I need to investigate.
And I'm the Duke's bedwarmer. Follow me, please. Manip Nestor will know what to do with you.
Okay, I'll follow you.
What the hell's you doing in here?
I was investigating a crime. I think some of the donations might be dangerous.
What? Dangerous?
No.
Is this a joke?
Not a joke. The teddy bears. Please go and check. It won't take much of your time, but it could save lives. We'll use friendship and guidance, because this is important. It's children. Well, we would have passed even without the advantage.
Fine. I'll look. But I'm doing it for the refugees, not you.
That's all I ask, thank you. We'll wait right here.
Is everything all right, Manip Nestor? Sir? There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Okay, some good might come of this. Is he doing the checking, or are you doing the checking? I mean, you want us to stay out, we will. We'll respect that since you're giving an honest go of it and actually taking it seriously. We could have told you We could have told you that it was the teddy bear, so you didn't have to just be like dangerous goods and not have more details than that. Okay, he's just kind of looking at the boxes. I assume this is just stand-in animation for actually like opening them up and seeing what's in there, but that's just a bit more than is programmed into the movements of the game. Wonder what's in the open crate. Filled with rags and clothing.
Mind your tongues. Be pristine.
Are you gonna find anything? You just went over there and sat down. Are we allowed to go in now? He's looking around some more.
Are you gonna search the barn or what?
Oh, you want me to search? Oh, you want me to search? Okay. You should have said that. I thought you wanted your own guys to search.
Looks empty.
Oh, there's the teddy bears. Look, we can just...
This place. You were right. Explosives.
Well...
Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe.
That was not what I wanted to
You try and find whoever
have
is
happen.
responsible for this.
I'm sorry that I blew up inside of your storage room. Here, let's help Gale up. He blew up even harder.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
A remedial potion. A courgette. What is this remedial potion? Okay, here you go, Gale. Have a new potion. And the arrow of many targets should go down here with our other arrows. Okay. Comfortable ash meadow outfit. Potatoes, pristine, sandals, diamond pattern garb. An antidote.
Trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
Yeah, and instead they just blew me up.
Who would do such a thing?
I think what we need to do is pop a short rest.
Better than nothing.
That heals everybody well except Gale. Gale gets terrible short restery out of that. And I didn't know it would explode in my face. Hey Karlak, you can speak to animals. You should talk to that pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
You got some fucked up teeth, Mr. Pig. You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
I do see. Have you seen anything interesting?
Salutations once more, old...
Nope, okay, I can't ask you if you've seen anything interesting after I complimented your figure.
What path lies before me?
Okay, what was the update on this? We persuaded Minute Nestor to let us search the donations. We found the donated toys mentioned in the blackmail against Arthur, but he put explosives inside of them. We should see what he has to say for himself. Looks like Arthur's a regular at Sherese's Caress. We should try and find him there. I'm glad we decided to explore here.
That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear. How did that song go anyway?
Well, you just kind of...
Sorry, but you're no bard.
Zoru?
Well, you smell like poo.
I need a quick word.
Are you a name that we know? Are you someone that we know?
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
You are someone that we knew. At least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't
still
seen
alive,
him since
though.
the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Well, we found him and we saved him from the mind flayer, from the thing that would have turned him into a mind flayer.
No matter where we were. I wonder how she did it.
Toad breath.
Keris was always filthy, like us.
He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. Fried rat skewer.
We'll make something out of it.
Dead chicken. Why are there dead chickens? And a bunch of half-eaten
Take the
apples.
wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Two thumbs Tina.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
What the hell happened here?
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
I just want to know what happened here. Did you kill these chickens?
Back off! I found these apples first.
I'll give you non-half-eaten apples.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
I'll give you food if you want food. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Here you go, Gale. Those are for you. Those can go to camp. Karlak, you have a key? I know they're supposed to carry all the keys. Nope. Gale is the brew. Let's extract all of the ingredients. 4 new recipes unlocked. Can we make more speed potions? We can. We can make 13 speed potions. Okay, how about superior healing? We can make 1. And then greater healing, we can make 1. Regular healing, we can make 2. And then speed potions, we use hella speed potions. We can make 13 of them. Psychic resistance, universal resistance. We can make the elixir of universal resistance. Psychic resistance is a very rare potion. What is your current weight at, Gale? Carrying weight, I mean to say 92.6. Does it go up when you brew, or does it go down when you brew? What if we make one of those? 92.6. 92.6. It stays the same. That weighs 0.2. And they're worth 100 each. But you can throw it to apply its effects. This one you cannot throw. That one is you have to drink it. And it lasts for 10 turns. This lasts for till long rest. Okay. I also want you to drink a potion. And you know what? Drink another one. That's nice. Let's go. We'll just brew all of those. If we ever run into anyone who's using psychic against us, that will just be 91.6. So the weight does go down just a slight little bit. It was 92.6. Now it's 91.7.
Look at that!
This will come in handy.
Fruit could have made. Now it's mush.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
What if this is it for our people? What if this is...
What do you mean you can't reach it?
Something over there.
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Why would they put a balsam there if no one can reach it?
Let's move.
That's just rude.
We let emotion cloud our judgment. Every last blood sucker. Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Here you go, Gale.
As I say.
Here, y'all want some lemons?
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Here, guys. Have some lemons in your pile of half-eaten apples. Enjoy.
The state of this cart.
At the ready.
What will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear.
The Gur camp.
Plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if we fail?
You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
Okay. Who's Ulma? You're Ulma.
Bring our children back.
Rechte Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I don't think we should interrupt her holy ceremony of immolating the corpses of their children.
We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Forgive me, I'm just
the
easy.
Slayer of Ketheric Thorm. Well,
how do you know that?
Strange times indeed.
No one was there to witness us doing that. And what's Ketheric to you?
The head of the shadow-cursed warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you with another.
What do you have in mind?
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador.
Oh, Asturion would be
his
interested.
Foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. They tore us to pieces.
I wonder what
Vampire
Asturion would have to
spawn
say
and
about this if he
werewolves.
was here.
I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
You're goddamn right. I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Hey, we got an inspiration point.
There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
If only... Oh, look. That's Baldur's Gate there. It's gotta be, right? Look at all the bustling harbor activity, and look, it's a huge city. Like, you can see all the buildings and everything. This is like the gateway to Baldur's Gate. The gate to Baldur's Gate. That's a funny way of phrasing things. A child's drawing. A child's depiction of a happy, sunlit scene. An elf and a dwarf and a human, presumably? Household prayer. Lathander to light, Selune to guide. Kelemvor to judge, and passage provide. Abandoned locket. This locket opens in a picture of a little girl bloated by tears. Okay. Wait, is that dye? Tai Chi Pink, is that a dye or a wine? That's a wine. Okay, yeah, I don't care about it. We're not gonna... That looks like somebody lost their child and they left that as the only monument they could because they're refugees and they don't have many resources. We're not stealing that. Okay, what we do need is to find another villager. Pardon me, another vendor. Another store of some kind. What perception did you fail, Karlek?
Something over there.
Ooh, a free key. Yes, please. Nice. Not that I'll use it. We try to pick every lock we can.
Here we go.
But in this case, we'll just use the key, so it doesn't look like we're breaking in. No, I'm not seeing any vendors.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without any
You promised to get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the...
That's a windmill.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell. At least we have a bed.
Worst will help.
You'll see.
Oh, we've just made a big loop. Okay, we just did a big loop. And we ended up right back at the place where the guy didn't want us to be here because he doesn't like us. So we have this to check out. How are you supposed to get inside this building? Like, there's no door to this building whatsoever. Just doesn't have a door. In this building. Oh, that's pompous, arrogant prick's mansion.
What are we gonna do in the city? Just what we needed. I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I do.
Wasn't thinking.
True. What with all the refugees, ill rumors.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
That's fair. I could respect that viewpoint. I don't think we're gonna break into the windmill. Oh, another earthquake. Okay, so we need to head towards this way. That's towards the north. Past the couriers. So we need to go this way. Understood.
Maybe it had something to do with the army.
Whoa, 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 where are we? What survival check? Ooh, cool. An eyeball.
It's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
Okay, well.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the
Okay.
Actually, the pigeons do the delivery.
Sneaking in.
Why don't you take your
A few
complaints
days
to
in a
them?
jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Well, that's an
Worth
excellent
packed
idea.
bags for myself
Just
on the
one of
streets.
those field
Ready by the door.
Stamping us into
Never
the
thought
dirt.
I'd feel sorry for a flock of pigeons.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Huh? Why is the well being highlighted? You can climb down it. And this is... There's a murdered refugee over here. And there's one here. Somebody's been murdering refugees and throwing them down the well. And it hasn't been about money because they haven't been stealing their gold. I'll steal the gold. Target is too far. That just doesn't check out. It's not too far to jump. Death. Just death. You can't swim. You will die. Okay, Karlach, you're a better jumper.
Meal.
Yeah, we'll send those things to camp. No, okay, yeah, sure. You can make it now. There's a bullywug trumpet. I don't think there's any point to over here, is there? There's a backpack over this away. If only we could get there.
Hello.
Someone has been murdering the refugees.
Nice.
Both of those things can go to Gale. Last warning. This might... You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it doesn't belong. You got a brain in your head, you'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Was this his girl? Shadowheart, you also have jumps, so cantrips is what I wanted. Can we burn those spiderwebs? No, okay, so they're just purely decoration.
On I go.
So that's not accessible.
Making me sweat. Me?
Oh.
What's that?
That is a mound of dirt. Here you go, Gale.
Yoink!
Interesting. But anyway. How did you get over there?
Is that?
Are you
blood?
stuck? Can you not make the jump? That's death. The side of the rock is death. Okay, you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go to Gale and get the potion of glorious vaulting and drink one of those. Nope, that's animal speaking. We had a couple last time I checked. But I don't remember what the bottle looked like. Oh, we could just Misty Step. Why do I have to be so dumb? I am so dumb.
What do you remember?
Why don't we talk about something else? We could try that rye bread recipe I gave you.
Okay, we wanted to come in here and talk to them. Angry Mahya.
When will I
Woof!
Sit, stay, heal.
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
I think I found one of your dogs. Scratch.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him
Gomwick is
here,
dead.
and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd
Remember,
both love to see him again.
kids, take your dogs to the vet. They deserve it. Whistle for Scratch. Wow, Scratch came very quickly. Aw, Scratch does not look happy to see you.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy.
No, don't be rude to
This dog's
Scratch.
property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
I thought Scratch belonged to Gomwick.
Gomwick was his handler, not his owner.
He lives with me. You can't just take him.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
He's forgotten his training. He's a terribly influence on the rest of your hounds. If you're gonna treat your dogs like that, I don't want to give him back to you. You said you were gonna check him for fleas and ticks and shit. You liar. Okay.
I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
He's a good boy.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
I hear Lord Gortash abhors animal abuse. So perhaps I should report you to him. Nice. Barely made it, but we made it nonetheless. Thanks to the guidance by
You can do a
Shadowheart.
better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
A few days in a jail cell.
Okay, Oyster Boy Dringo.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
I believe it. Dogs need positive reinforcement. Zola! Woof! Can we pet Zola? No, but Karlak can speak to animals.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Okay. Can we talk to this puppy? Gustav?
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean,
No.
such terrible news. She will be missed.
Okay, I think we made the puppies happier. Gortash coronation poster. What the fuck is that? Lord Gortash to be elevated to Archduke. Grand ceremony to be held in Worms Rock Audience Hall.
Kidding me?
Lily Beanbottom, what do you got going on there, child?
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the
Oh,
Baldur
you're the
Gazette
extra,
right here.
extra, read
You want
all
one?
about it, kid. I'll take one.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory. I heard he's a good man.
Okay. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Postmaster Danzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies of the Absolute in. Gordhash's coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldurgate's first Archduke. Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Edition number 86. Edvard Needle, editor-in-chief. Okay, these could all go to camp. Okay.
I need you to step back.
Fascinating.
We need to find a new vendor.
I said step back.
Oh, okay.
Our readers will be outraged.
That's Lynn's the journalist.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me.
Mhm.
The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview?
You got it. Where to begin? Well, I was born the year of a poor harvest.
Let me stop you there. We'll need to be a bit more focused. Word counts, you know. How about I ask you a few questions and you just tell me the first thing that comes into your head? So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
My intentions aren't fit for printing, trust me.
You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city? No need to hide
No.
anything. We're all sinners by
I
someone's
think you'll just be
yardstick.
murdered if you
I imagine
print something
you've
against
been wanting to
Gortash.
let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that?
fought with everything I had. He was a formidable foe wielding terrible power. I offered him a chance at redemption. When he refused to take it, he left me no choice.
So you were forced to kill him. What a tragic story.
Very
Unfortunately,
tragic, yes,
absolutists
indeed.
rarely seem interested in compromise. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
Not much of a plan, I'm afraid. More of an improviser. I heard they want my strategy printed all over the front pages, do I?
Perhaps it could inspire some like-minded citizens to help your cause. You must have some strategy in mind.
Hi, puppy. Are you gonna... Yes, you are. What a beautiful boy. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Not much of a planner, I'm afraid. More of an improviser.
You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
Daddy loves the puppy. He gave the puppy a smooch. Oh. Yep, it's her. Okay. Not
Still
again.
rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your
Thank you for the kisses,
worm-weakened
beautiful puppy.
brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Thank you for all the kisses. Daddy loves you. So that wasn't even a real interview.
She's toying with me. What does she
Well,
want?
there's a wasted inspiration point.
He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir, we can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate.
Oh.
I heard the stories.
Well, all you want.
Gauntlet
got enough
Edwina.
mouths
I got the puppy and I chew on his face.
By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city.
I'm
Turn
not a
around.
refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Of course, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna give you money. Yeah.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures.
Sure. It's
I am
just the easiest way in.
confiscating that.
And
The
I have a
city
whole bunch of
thanks you
shit
for
to
your
sell and I'll
contribution.
make more than enough back.
Your name?
I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. That's the same fake name I used earlier in the game, so I'm gonna go with it.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna remain silent.
State your business.
I'm here to kill Lord Gortash. I've been hired by a Baldurian nobility for a task requiring discretion. Let's use our friendship and our guidance. Oh, good thing. We rolled a nat 1. We would have definitely failed.
Eyes open, body still.
Do as she says and stand still.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen.
You're a good boy.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's
Good to know.
prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the
You're a
cult's
good boy.
ever-alert,
You're a
scrying
good
eyes. It has
boy.
seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied.
We've
The
left a lot of
Watcher
blood
speaks
behind, yeah?
directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Ready yourself for a fight? I don't want to fight off the city guard. There's got to be a way out of it if we...
Peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Worms Rock.
What the hell?
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Okay, well, I was...
Deafening silence. Did Wint thee speak?
Unusual skull. Well, I was planning on finding a vendor to sell our stuff off before we ended the stream, but maybe we'll end it in prison and we'll make breaking out of prison where we start next time. Arcana, examine the skull. Dang it, Shadowheart, you could have given us better guidance than that. Let's use an inspiration point because we keep wasting them if we don't use them. Well, you gave us even worse guidance this time, Shadowheart, but it was enough because we got a higher roll.
The enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster.
Puppy, that's enough. You don't need to keep licking. Thank you, and I love you.
Inhabited it is
I
imprinted
love
on the
you,
skull.
but it's enough licks. I love you. Who's talking? Show yourself.
Nay, sir, hides within me. I am merely a skull, nay more and nay less.
I mean, it worked that second time, but she rolled a 1, but we needed exactly 1, so it's all okay.
Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable.
And hello, Mechlord, welcome back.
Confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wisheth to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles.
Ooh, I like
Answer
riddles.
me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards.
We're gonna leave here so that we can keep the riddles for our next stream. Because we're already well over time to end, and it's just... there's too much going on and not a good place to end it. But this is quiet, calm. We kind of have a path laid out of trading riddles with a skull. It's not a smear goal, but it's pretty close. Also pretty ugly. So hopefully this will be a good place to go. Mechlord, we appreciate having you. Jess, if you're still around and listening, we always appreciate having you around as well. We are going to end it here for today. Saturday, Sunday, we got no streaming, of course, but then Monday we'll back for Morrowind Mondays, and then Tuesday we'll pick this up right where we left off today. We hope, Mechlord and Jess, you guys have a wonderful night, and any silent supporters who aren't in chat, we love you all the same. You don't have to chat to be here. We hope you have a great night as well. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, night, morning, or evening, actually, whatever it might be, for wherever you are out there in the world. And just as always, take care.